pregnancy prank.
Yeah.
His fans turned on him. You don't joke about
anything anymore.
It was
ever.
It was dumb, but it's like he took a lot of heat.
Then he put the apology. I'd never, I'm sorry, do this on purpose. I'm a prankster. Hashtag prankster.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Didn't hurt you. What do you care that he faked like he was pregnant on April Fool's Day?
Insensitive to people who can't have babies was really what
That's
the
it.
compliment.
It's a struggle. I mean, we just talked about a second ago with IVF. The struggle. Insensitivity. All right. Well, Justin Bieber needs picking up. Britney Spears has checked herself into a facility as well for peace of mind. Jaybird, what do you have for our stars that are so bothered today?
Don't trust children. They're here to replace us.
Brilliant. Yes, thank you.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
I don't know, Virginia. It's 2 days in a row. I'm not sure what teachers do when their students are always tardy, but yeah. I think when the bell rings and they're not here, then you get in some kind of trouble, don't you?
Yeah, you should.
I mean, you're probably used to this from your high school days. What did your teachers do to you when you're always tardy then?
I was always late.
Yeah, I figured that. I don't know what kind of punishment you received, but
put my name on the board.
Yeah.
Spank me. Whatever you got to do.
We would spank you, but we know you would like it.
You would. You're right. It's supposed to be a punishment.
Yeah, I have no idea where my building key is at. I was walking my dog. I'm just a terrible multitasker. I was walking
I'm
him.
just terrible. Leave it at that.
I'm just terrible. I was walking him. I had it in my hand.
Tasker.
I'm just terrible.
It could be in the canal. It could be anywhere.
You lose a lot.
Yeah. So does our audience.
So is life.
Such is life.
Such is life. You lose a lot, and you can leave it at that. That's the way it goes. But the good news, it is Friday. All right. We're all here for your weekend, getting ready to get it going on. Very excited. Lots of good stuff going to be happening this weekend. Sunday is National Beer Day, so obviously. But isn't every day, though, really.
Yeah.
I mean.
Celebrate starting today?
Yeah.
A little pregame?
I mean, come on, man. Do we really need a day?
Dude, it's spring break. Let's just have some fun.
Yeah, I think spring break's over.
Is it?
It's
We
close
told you that the other day.
I
But
think we're closer to summer break.
Did you tell me or did you tell David Lee Broth?
we
that?
told
All
David
right.
Lee Broth.
That's different.
He didn't get the message to you?
So we'll get ourselves all ready here as Jaybird gets the blinds drawn, as his social anxiety and everything is kicking in full force.
Not social anxiety.
Oh, that's true.
It's more panic attack.
What is the anxiety? What is the
Panic disorder.
panic disorder? Is it a label? Is it heights? Is it?
It doesn't help that the moon is out there.
Oh, okay. So we got a combo working
It's
here.
more situational anxiety. Certain situations make me feel uneasy.
Is that guy in Port St. Lucie still calling you as the moon and saying, I'm going to murder you, Jason?
Oh, my phone is broke. There's so many things that are wrong in my life right now.
My God, you get a couple-day break here.
Yeah.
Just maybe try to piece it all together.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Can we talk about your outfit for a second?
Yes, we can.
Winter on top, summer on bottom.
Let me see what
He's
got.
wearing a turtleneck
A black turtleneck.
and Bermudas.
I like it. I think it looks good. I
Thanks,
think it looks
Kev.
real good.
I appreciate you being
But
so kind to me this
Your hair
morning.
looks amazing, though. It really does. The hair is on point.
Oh, I need a haircut. I'm running out of beard cream.
Oh, it looks great, though. It's
Really?
fantastic.
I think it looks so flat.
Oh, are you kidding me? It looks amazing.
All right, well,
It looks
thanks.
great.
Kevin would cut off a pinky for that hair.
Yes, for that I have to do a lot of work to get my hair to even. And mine's not natural.
I would trade my hair for your beard. I would
Okay.
lose every hair on my head to have
Together
your beard.
we might be a good human.
I agree.
They're doing scalp transplants now, just saying.
We just need to take the best of me and Bird, put it in a box, and then we can piece together a good human.
I got a lot of flaws, though, brother.
I do too. So there we go. We'll put it all together.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got in your mind today, Jay-Bird?
I was reading something that reminded me of you, Kev.
Oh, really?
And kind of you too, Virginia, because you guys are always talking about cutting calories and trying to eat all healthy.
Not yesterday. I was bad girl.
Tell me what you ate, Mama.
Oh my gosh. I never do this. I had a lot of chicken at Bud's.
Oh, nice.
And I had a fish sandwich.
Good for you.
Okay.
I was so bad.
It's okay.
But it felt so good.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new study that has found that small rituals prior to meals could help you eat more consciously and to exercise more discipline at mealtime. So if you do things like, they say, perform rituals like knocking on the table or closing your eyes for 10 seconds and just thinking about what you're about to eat, do anything like that. Small little rituals help you eat less calories and can also help you exercise more. And I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe you're just thinking more consciously of what you're putting in your body. But would you kind of be considered weird if you're at a dinner table and all of a sudden you start knocking on
Yeah.
on the table?
He'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, that Jay Bird, man, he is a loon.
Oh, I
Yeah.
used to have a ritual as a kid. It kind of helped land me in therapy. I would have to, when I took the ketchup bottle, I would have to hit it 3 times before I could get the ketchup out. If I didn't do it 3 times, I thought God was going to punish me. So it was kind of like this really weird thing.
Yeah,
and
it
then
is.
if my plate was off of the table, like if it was hanging off the table on a line, I had to move it off the line or I was going to get punished. So those rituals actually did not help me. But there's some other rituals that are saying that does.
Okay, so it's just you have a routine before you eat, and somehow that'll make you more conscious about.
They say those who carried out rituals prior to eating ate fewer in calories, fat, and sugar than the controlled group. It was a study that they did. People who did a ritual ate way less. I don't know.
Okay.
Yell at the scientists if you don't agree with
What
it.
if your ritual is ordering everything off the menu?
Which is kind of one of my rituals. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Rituals can backfire.
Yeah, I always get a doggy bag to go.
What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I guess I have to do a follow-up from what was on my mind yesterday. I was so excited because in Kentucky, people thought that they had found that boy that went missing at age 6 back in 2011. They had found this teenage boy, they thought, that was roaming the streets of Kentucky claiming to be Timothy Pitson. But it turns out he's not. He's not even a teenager. He's a 23-year-old guy who got out of prison recently who's got severe mental issues.
Oh, wow.
His brother was doing interviews, and I saw it on the TV this morning.
yeah.
His brother's like, look, he's got Asperger's. He's got all kinds of crazy stuff going on in his head. And he doesn't mean to do all these horrible things. He's just...
The guy was a felon, right? Just
He's
got out
a
of prison
felon,
last month.
But he's a felon who's mentally ill.
How awful
I wonder
for
why he didn't. I wonder why he went to prison though. If it's a mental illness.
I don't know. And he's not even a teenager. He's 23.
Well, you can have
Yeah.
you can have a mental illness and still know what you're doing and still be held in court.
Yes.
Yeah,
And you
okay,
can still,
so-
the prisons are filled with people who are mentally
Yeah.
ill.
Yeah, I mean, panic disorder. I mean, anything like that's considered a mental illness, and I'd
Yeah.
still be held accountable. It's when you lose sanity.
Police haven't announced yet if there's going to be any charges, but you can imagine how horrible this was for Timothy's aunt and grandmother.
Yeah.
They're victimized again.
They told him, oh my gosh, they think we
Right.
found Timothy, and they're so happy, and then they find out it's not real. Ugh. Prayers for that family. They're
That's
going to need
rough.
it.
That is tough stuff. What I got on my mind today is this is good news for anybody that is concerned about aging. And if you're not concerned about aging, you're probably under the age of 24. Because I think at about 25, people are going, am I aging?
Quarter life crisis, they call it.
You're
Yep,
right.
John
Yep.
Mayer sings about
Yeah,
it.
It does.
Scientists believe they found a wonder drug that could reverse aging.
What? Get out of my way.
Yeah, it's called senolytics, and they're currently being tested in humans. And unlike previous tests, which have focused on a single disease, these drugs work kind of like a broad spectrum antibiotic, preventing or relieving most age-related illnesses and frailty.
How do we sign up for clinical trials?
That's a great question. Now, they are doing the test right now, and if they're successful, researchers estimate that drugs to slow down aging could be ready within 2 years.
Okay.
That's not that far away.
You grow 3 tails, though.
That's fine.
Pretty crazy.
I don't age. I'll just stuff those tails in my panties.
I forget what you said. I asked you a while ago if you could live for a super long time. Would you? And what would be the age where you'd finally be like, all right, I got to get off Earth? If you were healthy and you could kind of keep where you're at about now, how long would you want to stay?
There's a lot of factors in that answer about like loved ones and what's happening with you and around you, and also planetary changes and things of the such. So that is all, and you may not know until you're in that element. Be like, okay, I need to get out of here.
Things you could age out of just being who you are with other people.
But if you feel good, I
Yeah.
say let's ride this pony forever.
If planet Earth is healthy and my loved ones are around me and we're still making great memories and I'm enjoying myself, then I'd be like, hey, I can't imagine a time where I'd be like going, I'm ready to tap out.
So you would want to live forever if you could. If all your loved ones there, you were staying healthy.
Even though they say heaven is way better. Yeah, I think we're so in it.
I love me some Earth.
I do. I love me some Earth, too.
Who knows? I mean, there might be a time where basically the only way you die is if something unexpected or tragic happens, like you get hit by something or whatever, and medicine can't get to you fast enough to try to revive you, where you wouldn't die otherwise.
Oh, that's a Twilight Zone episode right
Oh, it
there,
is?
brother.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it should
it is?
be.
Oh, okay.
No, you
That's
are
a plot right there,
Yeah,
right?
That's what I'm talking about.
We don't die naturally anymore. Disease doesn't take us out. We have conquered every disease that is out there. The only way you die is like by being hit by a bus.
I like the way your
You need
mind
to call
works.
Jordan Peele. Tell him.
I finally
Yeah.
watched the first episode of Twilight Zone.
Yeah?
I actually liked it.
That was good?
It's an hour long. I'm used to the 30-minute one, so it's a bit of a commitment. But
Yeah.
I thought it was definitely. I'd give it a solid B. The first episode I saw.
Okay, solid B. Okay. And on the anti-aging thing, another thing that I found out that was kind of interesting, what the rich people are doing today. The other night, because I endorse Brayman Motor Cars, and they had a party the other night for their Bentleys and their Rolls Royces.
I saw that. So I saw
Yeah.
fancy people that I follow on Facebook were at it.
Yeah, they brought in like the president of Bentley and the president of Rolls Royce
Wow.
were there as they did this whole thing. And two cars. And it's a fun game, by the way. You ought to go check out the showrooms. You can just go in there and walk around. It's fun to play the game of how much does this vehicle cost? And the cheapest one I saw there was $240,000. Wow. And there was a Rolls Royce for $650,000. And you're just like, oh, it's kind of fun. It's like, completely out of the realm of anything.
There's no way they're drinking sodas in that car, right? They keep those things so. If you buy that car, you never ever park close to something. You never.
Yeah, I was
drink
talking to my
anything
wife
in
about
it.
that. I'm like, if we had this car, would you let the kids eat in it? Thing I couldn't believe is I saw somebody like get in it because they were serving like wine and champagne, and somebody sat in one with the champagne. I'm like, I would be like, no.
Oh.
My goodness, get away from this thing.
Y'all wouldn't even hurt my feelings if you did not allow me in that kind of car. If you ever got a car like that and said, Bird, you can't come in, but I get it.
Somehow, yeah, you'd be.
Oh.
It'd be interesting. You just walking into the showroom.
It would not go well. Even if I was.
That'd be a great challenge. Jaybird, 10 minutes in a Bentley dealership.
Something
What could
tells me
happen?
they have a picture of you. Don't let this guy in.
Even if if I got one of those cars, even if I was trying to be good, within 2 days, something horrific would go wrong inside that car.
Yeah.
I'd spill something, Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. So it was kind of fun being at the party and just looking at the cars and seeing everything that was going on there. And I saw Celine, who used to be, you probably saw her on TV. She used to be the spokesmodel for Brayman.
Yes.
And she would be on the BMW commercials and the such. She's in a different profession now, and she was telling me a little bit about it.
What's she doing?
She is working at an anti-aging place in Switzerland. And she still stays here, like in South Florida. And so the uber rich that are around here, there is a clinic in Switzerland that apparently, whatever they do, it's a week-long detox type thing that will completely stop the aging process in your body for 2 full years. So you would stop the clock at your age currently, and your body, your cells, nothing would age for 2 full years.
Okay. This is a part of the Twilight Zone episode where something goes askew or awry. It sounds too good to be true,
This
man.
is what they're selling. How much would you pay, Virginia? What do you think the price tag is on this? I think it's a week.
It's a week long, like a
And
camp.
I don't think the airfare is included to Switzerland. Yes. what the uber rich, the people going to afford these Bentleys and Rolls Royces, this is something I'm sure they're doing.
A week-long camp.
And you won't age for 2 years. That's at least the claim on it.
They probably sell that for, I don't know, $100,000.
No,
Okay.
way more than that. That's
More?
350. Yeah, man, that is the.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's what I probably would have put it at. It's only $25,000 for 1 week. 25 grand. That's what you're talking about. That's
Does it
what they
really
gotta do.
work?
I can't verify any of that. She just told me what the whole thing is, and it had to do with detox this and all that, and so.
Also, are we sure we should be doing that? Messing with taking age back 2 years? I don't know, man.
It stops the clock. I mean, it's just, I think what it is.
You're not going backwards.
She started with, saying it detoxifies you. That's the first step, and that's about all I got in our short conversation. But I was like, it's fascinating stuff that is available. And if you had the money, in fact, I would love to spend like a week with somebody that's uber rich just to play that game, what you buy and how much it costs.
Can you email her and ask her the step-by-step specifics
I
of
was
what
going
they do?
to, yeah.
Do that, because I
I was
would love
fascinated.
to hear the details of
Right.
what they do, because if they can get their hands on it, maybe we can get our hands on it
I don't want to do this. I don't think.
without having to go to Switzerland.
I don't know, Virginia. I'm sure whatever they have is supposed to be. And they've got
Even if we can only do a couple of the things they do.
They probably got some oogla boogla machine that, is the.
Everything reeks of a twist ending here. I don't know, man.
think it's gonna backfire?
You're stopping time. It doesn't seem right, man.
Yeah, Virginia's going to try it out. She'll come out looking like Stimpy.
Something weird's going to happen.
But a really young Stimpy.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so that's what's going down. Coming up here in a couple minutes, South Florida has got a lot of good stuff that is going to be going on. And if you love cars like Barrett Jackson, I went last year and they were giving me a cool little tour with all the cars they have out there, car enthusiasts. And I said, so how much money is on this lot in cars? And he said, it's well over $1 billion.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Cars are not cheap, apparently. It is the world's greatest collector car auction.
And it's here.
Yeah, South Florida Fairgrounds next weekend. It's what you're going to be able to do next weekend. Well, you got Vanilla Ice with a slim lead on Pitbull in the championship. Monday morning, we'll announce the winner, South Florida's best celebrity. Those are celebrities who either have a house here currently or are from here. Pitbull, though, got to tell you, doing some good stuff. I do love what he does. He's got the schools, does a lot of great charity work. He's got the restaurants. People want to point out Miami Grill, what he's doing for them.
He's got his own cologne. They sell it at Bell's right in the front of the store.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. 305 got a lot going on, and I love this, too. He's going to be putting on a free show for an Orlando officer that was injured in the line of duty in Central Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be going down June 1st at the Central Florida Fairgrounds. Kevin Valencia suffered a gunshot wound to the face in 2018.
Oh, my gosh.
It was a domestic violence call. I always tell you, those are the crazies. When I talk to my cop buddies, they're like, man, those things, you just don't know what you're showing up for.
Sometimes they get turned on. Yeah.
I told you, one of my buddies was knocked out of the police force because he was trying to subdue the guy that was punching the woman. When he did, she jumped on his back, slammed him through a glass table, and he did all kinds of stuff to his back, and that was it. No more police work for him.
Horrifying.
Yeah, so that's always the worst, craziest stuff. So this guy had to go through a dozen surgeries, including intensive brain surgery at a local hospital.
Oh, my gosh.
And so Pitbull going to be doing a free show that they're going to be doing as a fundraiser. So I think that's really awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so he's doing some great stuff. So whomever you want to go vote for, kvjshow.com. We'll see on Monday morning who winds up being South Florida's best celebrity.
You got to be a little nervous about this. This is big.
No, I feel good.
All right, I'm just trying to build excitement.
Yeah. No nerves for me at all.
Try to create a mood.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, nope, I'm not in it.
Yeah, I'm good. This weekend, movies coming out of the theater. Nothing that I'm excited about at all. Shazam is coming out. It looks like the lowest budget superhero movie I think that we've seen. Is it spoofy? I don't know if it's a gag or if it's. I think it's more of a gag.
I don't know. You're going to anger the superhero fans.
Just let me know. I don't know. It looks like it's a kid that turns into a jacked man. I don't know. Is that what Shazam is?
Denny started telling me. Now these are Denny's words. So if you're going to get mad at Peace Train.
Yeah.
He's saying that they're starting to do like kind of lower tier characters that are comic book
because they've run
characters.
out of the big guys. Now it's.
You're starting to see people that are not normally that popular.
And we're
But
gonna see
again,
like Hong Kong Fooey or something, or
those are Denny's words.
okay.
So he's manning the phones right now. If he's wrong, you can call it literally and yell at him.
Okay, all right, there we go. So it's like Space Ghost and stuff like that are going to start getting their own. Yeah, that's where we are. Pet Sematary also is going to be coming out in theaters this weekend.
The
Couple things
original,
to
it was
check out.
the first one was so good. The original.
Well, they don't care. They're going to redo everything. That's the way Hollywood is today. So if you're going to be going out to a movie, what is the snack you completely steer clear of? What is the grossest thing that they offer?
What are those ones, those chocolate mints that they have available sometimes? They are terrible.
I hate those snow caps.
I'm with you. I don't
Those are
like
just,
them.
they
Yeah.
don't do it for me.
I should like them, but I don't.
I don't like snow caps. The best is getting Milk Duds and popcorn and then eating one bite of one and one bite of the other. Oh.
Milk Duds a bit of a fight, though. You go into a battle when you eat Milk Duds. It's kind of like in the
Too
same...
tough to chew. Yeah,
It's
my
like-
jaw gets tired after like 2.
It's
It
like,
does.
It's like Captain Crunch. You go in there, you're going to come out with some casualties.
Well, stop being a girl and eat the Milk Duds.
To me, instead of the Milk Duds, I like putting maybe M&Ms in there or Reese's Pieces.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fat Kevin just joined the party, and I love him.
Yeah. Well, I can chew through a lot more.
Yes.
For Fat Kev, I never liked anything that slowed down my eating.
You don't like the work
And
the Milk Dud.
Milk Duds slowed down my eating. I mean, my volume of total calories intake
I can see that.
was knocked way down. So yeah, Fat Kev did not like
It
those.
felt too much like exercise.
It was. In a way, I was exercising while eating, and Fat Kev was like, this can't be.
Yeah, you're not supposed to work that hard.
No, this can't be. ActiveBeat.com, a website I've never heard of, has put together a list I never cared to see. They've done the worst movie theater snacks, and number one, they say the worst thing by far you can get in a movie theater is Reese's Pieces.
That is absolutely...
It's the worst. First of all, Reese's Pieces basically became popular because of a movie, and they're a fantastic candy on top of it, and they're delicious.
Talk about a traitor. I mean, yeah.
Just awful, awful. I mean, to me, you really can't even come up with a worst number one if your list is worst movie theater snacks. Reese's Pieces clearly is not the worst.
I will say this, though. I like Reese's Pieces cups, or the cups. I don't like the actual little Reese's Pieces from the E.T. movie.
What are Reese's Pieces cups?
There's no Reese's Pieces cup.
The Reese's,
it's a cup, or Pieces.
The cup or the Pieces. The
okay.
Pieces is actually, it tastes different than the cup. And I love the cup. I'm not a big fan of the Reese's.
So you like the peanut butter cup?
Yes, the cup is
Over the-
amazing. The
okay.
Pieces, not so much.
I pick Pieces over M&Ms though. If I want a little
Yeah.
round
Me too.
candy with a hard shell, I'm going Pieces. I just don't love the M&Ms.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going M&M's. I'm with Fat Kevin on this.
So the worst movie theater snack?
The snow cap for me, or the Jordan almond. Really? That thing's just gross.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's the candy coated, pastel colored almond with the hard shell.
Oh, okay. All right. See, and I'm in a category. I know that I'm not going to win with this, but I don't like the tangy candies.
Like
I'm
your
not-
Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah,
Sour gummy worms.
all that kind of stuff. Because at number 2, they've got Skittles on their list for worst movie theater snacks, and I'm not a huge Skittle fan. Like the fruit or tangy flavored stuff, I'm not a huge fan. I think a lot of times I'll have the gummy worms or something like that I see, and I'm like, ugh.
I will not.
Not my thing.
I'm completely. Wow, me and Fat Kevin are on the same page today. I'm with you, man.
Yeah, it's the same palate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like the fruity stuff.
Yeah.
Watching the movie now, if I'm
No.
walking down the street,
Maybe.
give me some gummy worms.
Yeah.
I like gummy bears
Love
better
'em.
than gummy worms.
Okay.
Those Haribo, oh my gosh, they make a great gummy bear.
But some of those gummy worms are kind of like the other one we're talking about. It takes a while to chew. It's some work sometimes.
So their top 5 list for worst movie theater snacks: 1, they put Reese's Pieces; 2, they put Skittles; 3's Jumbo Hot Dog; 4, peanut M&Ms.
What?
It's terrible.
What?
They're
And 5,
stupid.
Junior Mints. It's like I said, it's a terrible list. I can see why no one's talking about their website.
I honestly agree with 2 out of the 5 and don't love their number 1. I don't think it's as bad as you're making it out to be. Jumbo hot dog's disgusting at a movie theater.
Get out.
I won't.
Jumbo hot
Yeah.
dogs are all American.
Well, because they have Reese's Pieces and peanut M&Ms in their top 5, that's why I can't buy into it. The other 3, I won't argue. Skittles, Jumbo Hot Dog, Junior Mints don't love, but those 2, when especially you put Reese's Pieces number 1.
Junior
no way.
Mints.
Junior Mints
That's
are-
the one you're thinking of.
Terrible.
Awful.
That's number 1.
But, I mean, let's leave the hot dog out of this.
How do you guys feel about a Twizzler? I like to bite off the top and use it as my straw.
I love Twizzlers.
Not Fat Kevin's favorite, I can tell.
I was okay on those. Yeah.
What's even better than a Twizzler? A Twizzler pull and peel. Oh, I love those.
Oh, it's kind of like, is that the rope thing that's kind of
where they're all twisted up and you pull them off and they're little tiny
vines or whatever, something like that?
Yes.
Yeah. That's kind of fun.
You want to have a pancake party this morning? On the bird? Pancakes are on me.
Only if they can physically be on you and we can eat them off of you like you're one of those displays.
Now we're talking. Now we're
sold?
talking.
Let's get weird.
Now we're talking. Okay. Okay. Somebody said, yeah, there actually is a Reese's Pieces cup now.
Yeah,
and they have chunks
they
of
do.
the pieces inside the Reese's peanut butter cup.
They put it in the cup now. I've seen that, but that's not traditionally how it's enjoyed, and especially at the movie theater, they usually don't have that kind of deep level diversity.
The cup and pieces are different. They taste different.
They do, and I prefer the cup. I'm with you.
We stand with the cup, Kevin.
I mean, it's Easter right now, y'all. Don't forget about the egg.
Easter does. Oh, they got that Snickers egg. It's the size of Kevin's head. It's amazing. It's so big.
Easter has the best candy.
I would agree. Well, it goes Halloween then Easter.
Probably some other good ones here to put on the list for the worst movie theater snacks. Somebody said good and plenty. Worst movie candy.
Terrible.
Jujubes.
Terrible.
I like jujubes. Those are even more work than a milk dud.
And somebody said Swedish fish are nasty.
They make you poop instantly. Do not eat them.
Really?
They
Instantly?
They are pretty rough, man.
That sounds like
That sounds like a made-up stat.
Well,
I'm going to really watch people that are eating them from now on, though. And just be like, God, that's actually better than the movie.
Maybe that's what they do to you.
Where do you guys stand with lemon heads?
Not a fan.
They're too intense.
They're pretty intense.
Yeah, pretty intense.
Gotta put your big boy pants.
Pharrell looks like he's 26, but today he's 46.
I know, man. That guy looks amazing.
Got to find out what his secrets are. It's pretty impressive. Also got some other birthdays around here. Got to say what up. Happy 14th to our tuba playing Anthony.
Anthony.
Your mom, dad, and Joey.
Tuba, very underrated instrument, by the way.
It is.
It is.
Okay. Happy birthday to Carly. We'll be listening as we travel to Iceland to celebrate her birthday,
Ooh.
graduation, and our honeymoon. That's from Max.
Carly, wow.
Interesting.
It's amazing.
Also, happy birthday to Emily, turning 24 tomorrow from
Emily.
Lizzie. 17th birthday shout out goes to Gabrielle,
Gabriel.
who's on his way to Jupiter High right now. Love Mom and Emma.
Or Gabriel.
Warriors!
Warriors come out to play. You know what that's from?
Braveheart?
No, definitely not.
What is
It's a
it
chick flick. It's a chick flick.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No,
Warriors
it's not.
come out to
I'll
play.
let you try to figure that out.
Oh, Kevin.
Warriors.
I feel like my brain.
You would love the scene because it's so weird and bizarre.
Warriors come
The guy's
out
got the Coke bottles, like glass Coke bottles on his fingers, and he's clanking them together. It's
Wait,
a terrible movie.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh.
I basically am telling you, yeah, Warriors. The Warriors. You never seen that?
It's called The Warriors?
Where these people, yeah. Oh,
No.
you got to go check that out.
Denny's, we're watching The Warriors tonight.
It's like a 70s kind of movie.
It's just my game.
It's so they go Warriors. Oh, it's so yeah.
I love it.
Big shout out to my sister Ashley from your sister Lindsay and mom and dad. Hope you enjoyed Disney today.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, that's the way to do it, right? Little Disney action. Did you hear that it's going to be easier to get to Disney here pretty quick? Brought in a heavy hitter yesterday to South Florida. You ever heard of Sir Richard Branson?
I have. He's the Virgin Airways.
Yeah, he was cruising throughout South Florida yesterday. You know, because now they're, as soon as I got used to Brightline, now it's changed.
It's going to be the Virgin train.
Yeah, it's been rebranded, and he was here for that officially. Now, don't say Brightline, it's not Brightline anymore. It's Virgin USA. And now the train station, the big beautiful one there, it's Virgin Miami Central.
Is he the one that's got the rock and roll but slash I'm rich hair?
Yes.
It's long. It's like, yeah, I'm rock, but it's coiffed like a rich person.
That's it, yeah.
Yes,
He's got Sir hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah. Yeah, he announced that construction to Orlando is now fully funded, and there's going to be a station at Walt Disney World.
Wow.
So you can hop off a cruise ship in Miami, get on the Virgin train. They'll take care of your bags, and apparently you just take it all the way to Disney, and when you get to your room, your bags will be there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's service.
Dude ain't playing. Yeah, they're also going to be developing trains to connect Tri-Rail, Virgin Train USA, Miami Central's terminal, Miami International, and the Port of Miami.
What's the opposite of the Virgin train? Tri-Rail.
Yeah, apparently they're going to try to link them all together.
They're going to fancy it up?
Yeah, he also announced the plan for the Virgin Hyperloop, which is going to be a tunnel with pods that'll send people at tremendous speeds through them.
Oh, we've been hearing about
Yeah,
this.
that's, what's his name's, Elon Musk's idea. That he asked other be farmed out to people to try to develop, because he was tired of sitting in traffic. So it's the Hyperloop. It is you go super fast, like underground, I guess.
I like it if we can get to Italy and I can get some Italian pizza. I love it. I don't know if we could probably do that.
I don't know if that's in the works.
All right, well.
Yeah, we're trying to get the train to Disney.
You can go to other pizza places, though. I mean, it's like Pizza Local.
I hear you. I just want to go to Italy.
Coming up here in a minute, it's time for the No Name Movie Game. It's time, boys and girls, once again for another round of the No Name Movie Game. Denny's had been the champ for a while, but last week he was upended. Gave up his bowling trophy as a result. I believe Jaybird has got the belt, does he not?
He
and
does.
the bowling trophy. There we go.
I think he's eyeing his prey right now.
Yeah, he's just pacing back and forth in the other studio over there, so we'll get to him in about 20 minutes.
Why is he dressed like the dead guy from Apple?
Oh, Steve Jobs? He's got a turtleneck on.
It's almost like if Steve Jobs joined a
Steve-
low-budget backyard wrestling league. That's what he looks like right now.
He's Steve Slobs.
Steve Slobs.
And you're Steve Snobs.
Oh.
All right, well,
I like it better when you stay in the hall.
he's going to be there a while. He's not going for a bit. We'll start off with Lou Ann here in the No Name Movie Game. Hello, Lou Ann.
Hi,
Okay, you ready for this?
I am.
Okay, Virginia's going to give you the clues. No Name Movie Game. Can't use the characters' names, the actors' names, the words from the title of the movie. Your time begins now.
Pass. Okay, he flew too close to the sun.
Superman.
Pass. Okay, you eat this at the movies. It comes in a big tub.
Popcorn.
Yes. You build this at the beach.
Sandcastle.
Yes.
Castle.
It's where you pick up your luggage after your flight. It's called what?
Pass.
Okay, if you get hit by a bolt that comes out of the sky, you've been what?
Lightning.
Yeah, but
Struck by lightning.
yes, good. Pass on that one. It's a game that kids play. I hit you, and then I run, and now you're it.
Tag.
Yes. Pass on that one. It's a band. The first name is Molly. The last name is what?
Bob Marley.
Pass. If you take a pill and it does bad things to you, what are those bad things called?
Side effect.
That's a
Okay.
buzzer.
All right, we got 5 in there.
Good job. She
Okay.
was killing it.
Solid little round there.
Nice work.
Solid little round. We'll see if that holds up here. We have got Scott to play with Denny's here today. Still waiting on someone to play with the champ.
Oh, Steve Slobs ain't got a partner?
No, not yet.
Damn.
Hopefully, though. Scott, you ready for this?
Denny's, you don't know how much it means to me. We're going to win this morning. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I love the enthusiasm, Scott.
Yeah, he's got it for both of you.
I love it.
All right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock. Denny's given the clues here in the No Name Movie Game. Your time begins now.
It is a giant city. It's not New York, but the other big city in the center.
Chicago,
Yep.
Miami, San Francisco.
You got it. This is the person who makes the most money in the family. It's a term for it.
The breadwinner.
Yep. If you apply to a college and they don't decline you, you are.
Denied.
If you're not declined, you are. The opposite.
Accepted.
Yep. It's a game that you use to talk to spirits.
The Ouija board.
Yep, just the first word.
Ouija.
Yep, you got it. This is the person who comes up with the ideas for criminals. He would be the evil blank.
The mastermind.
Yep. It's a thing that magicians say when they disappear. They say this and then they disappear.
Abracadabra.
Close, pass that one. This is it's a long knife used to cut down foliage.
Okay, we got. How many we get on that?
Looks like 4.
Was it? So just tell me 5.
Oh, yeah, it is 5. Sorry, Dennis.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, you got accepted.
Okay. Yeah, it is a tie here. So let's see if the champ can beat 5. If he does, he gets to hold on to it. If not, then we've got a runoff between Virginia and Denny's here. Okay, Michelle is on here to play with Jaybird. Hello, Michelle.
Yes. Morning.
Michelle, I don't have to tell you how important this is. This would be a streak. I haven't had one of these since 2017.
It's a long time.
Check your drawers.
Well, seriously, let's just don't scream it out. Let's take your time, take a deep breath,
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to your partner.
figure it out.
Kevin, can you please turn the witch's microphone off? I can feel her presence. I can hear
Oh,
her.
yeah, she's here. She's here. She's rooting for you to tank it.
Okay, what do I got to get?
6.
Come on, Bird. Half a dozen.
Okay. Time for the no-name movie game. Jaybird giving the clues. Your time begins now.
I am this when I paint. I am this. It's called what? If you paint, you're considered this. A painter. Someone that paints in a museum is called what? Hello? Hello?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here, but I can't.
Okay. If you take a top and then you twist it, what do? If you take a top and you twist, okay, got it? Okay. I am a superhero who is blind and I wear red. And I do crazy things. Superhero blind, wearing red. Pass. This is a treat that old people love. It's very a little plastic. You eat them after dinner. It's the taste of toothpaste.
TV dinner?
No, it's the taste of
No,
a toothpaste.
no.
It's a candy. It's the taste of toothpaste. It's a candy. You unwrap it. Pass.
Oh my God, I don't know.
The opposite of a preacher is what? The opposite of a priest is what? She wears a long. She wears a
deacon. Oh my God, I don't even know.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Well, that was a short-lived streak.
That was short-lived. It was.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Michelle. Unfortunately, you fell way short of 5.
That wasn't on Michelle. That was.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here with your zebra-looking dress.
Oh, man. That's tough. Okay. All right, here we go. We've got to do a quick little runoff. Jaybird is eliminated. You can go relax. We've got Luann back on here with Virginia. Okay, Luann, same rules apply. We just shorten up the time to 10 seconds, okay?
All righty.
Okay. No name movie game?
Oh, yeah. I thought Denny's was going.
No, it's you, Virginia. Get ready. Your time begins now.
Pass. It's the holiday celebrating the person that gave birth to you.
Mother's Day.
Yes.
Mother's.
This guy brings your Amazon package.
Pass. Time's up.
Mailman.
It's okay.
Yes, delivery man on that
Delivery.
one. You got the Mother's Day. That is 1. Denny's, you get 2, you win. If you don't get 1, you lose.
Miho, do what's right and end evil. Beat the witch. Destroy her. Let's go, Denny's.
All right. Crunch time.
Crunch time indeed.
You win, we win.
10 seconds on the clock. Your time begins now.
Pass that one. Let's see. It's a team of lifeguards. They wear red. It was in the 90s.
Scott? Hello, Scott? Well, Scott's not even there.
Wow.
So there we go. By process of elimination. Yeah.
We forgot to check in with him.
Yeah. We just played 10 seconds for no reason at all.
Interesting, Denny's.
I was like, that was a decent clue.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would have got it.
Yeah.
Weird. Just remember, it was Kevin in Virginia before we host. Just remember that.
I see that.
Home cooking. Home cooking.
It's like, Kevin, I'll give you $5 if you hang up
Make
on
Scott
his
disappear.
contestant. Make Scott disappear.
The great Oz is back.
Yes.
It's nice.
Pulling the strings.
Luann, you're going to go check out Khalid. He's got new music out today. He'll be at American Airlines Arena on August 17th, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Hey, does Jaybird have his taste buds back?
I actually, that was going to be my Feel Good Friday. I got them back early this morning. The first thing I tasted was grape Kool-Aid, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they are back, baby.
Really?
Bird's back in the game. I'm off the injured reserve, my friends.
Wow. Man.
That's my Feel
okay.
Good Friday.
That is, that's a big one right there.
And thank you for asking. I appreciate the concern.
It's a
You're
miracle.
welcome.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. Thank God.
Yeah, that is. God bless us, everyone.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Battle and Ice for South Florida's best celebrity right now at kvjshow.com. Well, we got a few bachelors here on the KVJ show. The youngest of them is Suits. He runs our KVJ TV. Young, strapping 23-year-old who's just trying to find out about the game of love.
He's like a little baby veal.
Yes.
We got to get him out there. We got to teach him.
Well, it's practice. You know, it's trial and error.
Who better to teach him than these old cows?
That's right.
Take it easy. I mean, old cow. I know I've gained some weight.
So here is what we've got going on today. Another round of the Bachelor boot camp. Virginia's got a few questions over here, and he's going to be going up against one of the seasoned vets of love, myself, Jaybird, or Denny's. Virginia, will you pull out a name to let us know who's going to be going against Suits in the Bachelor boot camp today?
All right, it looks like Jaybird.
Boy, just the luck at this
Sometimes you lose, and sometimes you lose a lot.
I always lose.
It's amazing.
There's no way I'm not getting a drink on this turtleneck. There's no way.
Somebody wanted to say, why is Jaybird dressed like a food critic?
Yeah, people think I have a hickey on my neck. I swear, it's just laundry day. Virginia, inspect my neck.
I'll be happy to.
I told everybody.
Looks good.
I told everybody there's nothing, no funny.
I don't see any hickeys.
No.
You have been known to do that.
It's literally laundry day. That's why I'm dressed so odd today.
You look like Steve Jobs, but a little messy, so you're Steve Slobs.
And I heard
Steve
I heard you say
Slobs.
that joke 3 times already.
I'll say it about 4 more.
She loves it, doesn't she? Okay, well, we've got a couple of judges all lined up to help us here today. We've got Ashley on here from Coconut Creek. Hello, Ashley.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm actually really great.
Good. That's good to hear. And we've also got Jennifer on here from Hope Sound. Hello, Jennifer.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Hello, Jennifer. I
Good
gotta tell you,
morning.
I love Jennifer and Ashley. Both beautiful names.
Wow, look at you.
Butt kiss.
Kiss up to the judges before it starts.
Well, hey, take some pointers here, Suits. It's all about trying to get you caught up to speed, man. Trying to learn from us old dogs in here in the game of love, and that's just it, They say there's no sweeter sound to a person than the sound of their own name.
Oh, Jennifer and Ashley. So lovely.
Mm-hmm. Look at Jaybird working it over here. All right.
Learned a lot.
Okay, now Virginia has got a question here. Now, the scenario is, think about yourself. You're having a conversation with a woman. You're at a bar. You go up, you approach her, and she starts firing some questions at you. You don't have time to think. I mean, you got to just be like, boom, and you got to have a good answer where she's like, oh, I really like this guy. So Jennifer and Ashley here are going to be our judges to say, okay, this is the response I like more. Now, it is a jungle out there, and sometimes you say the wrong thing and you get a drink thrown in your face.
You're right.
So we're going to get the judges here to decide, and whoever loses each round gets a drink thrown in their face.
I mean, last week I went against Suits, and I didn't do that well, and he didn't do that well either. It was kind of a rough round.
Well, that's just it. There's obviously a lot of kinks we got to iron out here.
You both walked away wet.
Very wet. Yes.
Till we can get Suits so he's like, really crushing it out there, then we need to work on this. So that's why we got the Bachelor Boot Camp going on. What's our first question here today, Virginia?
Okay, boys. If I were a scoop of ice cream, what would you put on top of me?
Wow. Okay. All right, Suits, you get to answer first.
Maybe drizzle a little bit of that caramel sauce, lick it off, and bite the cherry.
Oh, Suits.
Okay, nice. All right, Jaybird.
Ashley, Jennifer, I like to take my time. I like to make sure it's pleasurable for you. I'm going to bring that magic shell in there because magic shell, it starts to get a little bit hard, and then I can nibble it off that body.
Okay. Ashley here from Coconut Creek. Who do you think gave the better answer of our bachelors?
Jaybird.
Jaybird. Okay. What about you, Jennifer?
Yeah, I have to say the same.
Jaybird. Virginia, you're in charge of the ladies throwing the drink. Suit, step forward so you can have one thrown in your face.
I'm so sorry, Suits. And he's wearing a white tee.
Well, I guess I'm wearing the pirate shirt again in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about to be a wet T-shirt contest.
Luckily, this is only water. This isn't like, I mean, think of it as a vodka cranberry. I mean, that shirt would be toast. Just water you'll recover.
All right, you ready, Suits?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain.
Oh, Virginia, he threw it on his shirt like he missed his face.
You missed his face? You usually have great aim.
He threw it on his shirt.
That means you got to do it again. You need to take it to the face.
I wanted a wet
I got
T-shirt.
plenty on the face.
Okay, well, you got your wish.
Oh, Suits' nipples are popping.
I like it.
I should not have worn a white shirt.
Just for a couple more weeks, just realized Fridays might be a wet day.
Stand up tall. Let's see them nipples. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got a little chest hair going on, too.
Show me the beast.
That might work in the next round here. All right, second round, Bachelor Boot Camp. What's the next question? Jaybird, you answer first in this round.
Okay.
If we were to role play in the bedroom, which character would you be?
Oh, I am going to be the lost man in the library. And I'm very lost because I don't read. So you're like, who is this lost man? Oh,
It's illiterate.
But you can craft me, you can mold me, and you can teach me. Ashley and Jennifer, I feel the need to read, my sweet librarian.
Okay. All right. That's his response.
Every girl wishes she had an illiterate guy.
I'm the guy in the library who doesn't read.
I was lost. I was lost little animal. Needs some
Because
nurturing.
I can't read to find my way out. These signs are cryptic to me. It said exit, but I can't read it.
My story became a little sad. I'm sorry.
Suits, if you lose this round,
Suits. I mean, you need this.
Just throw the water in my face now.
The champ has been cut.
all right. Suits, your response to this question.
Well, Ashley and Jennifer, I think I'd go with kind of tried and true. I like the Catholic schoolgirl and the priest maybe a little bit. Haven't had a chance to role play that at all.
What?
That's like a classic thing.
He said roll pray.
Well, hey, you're a lot of praying.
It fits.
It's the priest of the Catholic school.
Priest?
You guys seem shocked I don't have very much role playing. No.
Like the priest in the school. That might be worse than mine.
That's such a common
I
thing.
think I win by default.
I don't know. We've got an illiterate guy in a library.
We've got a pedophile priest
Oh, come on.
and an illiterate.
Choose your own words.
Oh my gosh.
You cannot tell me you
I
haven't
didn't
seen
realize
that
how
out
much
there.
this bit was needed.
I think illiterate guy is sexier. I don't know.
At least I can read.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, read you your rights.
All right. Ashley, who had the better answer here of the two bachelors?
Jaybird.
Oh, come on. It's completely illiterate.
Illiterate guy in the library wins.
Yours became so creepy.
Jennifer, who had the better answer?
Do I have to pick?
Do I have to pick?
Unfortunately, you do, yeah.
Jaybird, I guess.
Oh, my
Sorry.
God. I didn't think there was any way Suits is going to lose that
Such a
round.
common thing.
No, not what the priest is.
Isn't that, what are you supposed to be?
We gotta
The
talk
priest
about.
and the nun, I
We
think.
gotta talk about role playing later.
Again, we got a
clearly
lot,
I've never
got a
done
lot
this
of work
before.
to do on this kid.
He's wrong. He's wrong.
All right, step up here, Suits.
He's
Virginia's got to
right.
miss and throw another drink on your shirt.
And now I'm mad because I'm Catholic.
Yes. Thank you for offending our Catholic audience.
You're really about to get it.
All right, for that, you definitely deserve a drink in the face.
For the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
This is a bad day to have a hangover.
This is just too much fun.
Okay. Sadly, we got one more question here.
Oh, we got one more.
One more.
Okay. Final question here in our Bachelor boot camp. What is it, Virginia?
Final question, boys. How would you describe yourself as a lover?
Okay. All right. This one goes back to Suits. Suits, how would you describe yourself as a lover?
I'm open to basically anything. You tell me what you like. I want to please you.
Okay. All right.
I'm flexible over here.
Jaybird, your answer.
My lovemaking's kind of like a Greyhound bus. Oh, yeah, it's going to take a while to get there, but the ride, baby, the journey is where it's at. By the end, I'm going to punch that ticket.
Okay.
I'm on a bus and I'm getting punched.
Yeah.
Is there a homeless person here too?
It's going to be weird. It's going to smell bad. You're not going to be comfortable.
That's not what...
And if you got to poop, you're in
Greyhound
trouble.
bus.
Slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady.
Do you want the water?
Ashley, who had the better answer in that round?
It's a hard decision, but I think I'm going to pick Jaybird.
Oh, come on.
Suits, I'm sorry.
A Greyhound bus.
Hey!
Okay. All right. And Jennifer, who is your vote for?
Definitely Suits. He's learning.
Yeah, Virginia, you're the tiebreaker on this one.
I agree. I
Yeah,
mean,
thank you.
Suits.
I kind of thought so too.
I don't want to be on a Greyhound bus.
Well, because you're a snob. Steve Snobs. I'm Steve Slobs. You're Steve Snobs.
All right, drink in the face.
Now I'm pissed at you, too. In 3, 2, 1.
We got to work on Virginia's, your drink throwing technique. You yank back at the last second.
You're terrible at your drink technique.
Yeah.
How am I
we gotta
better at
work
doing
on-
this?
I don't believe in throwing drinks. I believe in drinking them.
What's water?
You're too violent. Imagine that.
Okay, hopefully some lessons learned here today. Bachelor boot camp.
so much wetness.
There's a lot. Yes, you meant like you threw it all over the window.
No, I got the face that time. Look at him.
You did. You could have gone harder. You could have gone deeper.
Okay, that actually
Does that
deserves
happen on the
another drink
Greyhound
in the
bus?
face. Can we hit him again?
Here's what's
Well, I watched Cocaine Island. It's a new thing on Netflix, and it is a true story. And it was about, in a sense, kind of like this legend that was out there about a big old bag of cocaine that was buried in Puerto Rico. $2 million worth is pretty much what they figured it out to be. And I can't remember what it was, like 28 kilos or something like that. It's about 70 pounds of blow.
Where did they bury it?
It was just in the dirt, in the sand somewhere. Some guy had found it, washed ashore, buries it.
Virginia asked a good question earlier. She was saying, does anyone else know about the money? To me, that is the biggest thing. If someone else knows, that equals murder.
Yeah, I'm not giving away. This is just right pretty much at the beginning. But yeah, it's a legend that goes around. There's a couple people. It's kind of like a campfire story. This was going on like in Central Florida. And there were a couple people and families that got together, and they would kind of tell this legend of how this cocaine had washed ashore in Puerto Rico, and this guy buried it. So, yeah, there's, 3, 4, 5 different families or people that know about it, but it's like, okay, is it really there? Who knows?
Where would you even start looking?
Yeah, well, there's one person that apparently knows pretty accurately about where it's supposedly buried. So you're talking about $2 million worth of cocaine buried in Puerto Rico. You know about it. Do you do anything with it or not? What would you do about it? And Cocaine Island is about what happens with that knowledge and trying to pursue it. And it is a true story.
Yeah, the fact that other people know about it, I think that's where that's where it ends in bloodshed.
If other people know, can I take them in a fight? Am I smarter?
No, definitely
Am I
not.
quicker?
Getting older.
Well, I mean, you got to. There's so
These are
many,
rhetorical.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors too, because you got to say, okay, is it now a race to the cocaine, or are other people hearing about the story saying, I don't care, it's
Okay, just think you take 50 grand of the 2 mil because you don't want to take all of it. That might just
keep in mind it's just cocaine.
It's cocaine. It's not cash.
Well, okay, you take $50,000 worth of the cocaine, you take that, you sell the product. The whole time that's all going down, every time you get into a car, every time you walk out of the mall, you don't know if you're going to get capped.
Well, you got to think about it too, because do you know somebody right now that you could unload $50,000 worth of cocaine to that would buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Actually.
Oh, okay.
I work with one.
Just write that paycheck right over. There are so many different factors, and it's kind of interesting because I think, you can tell a lot about a person based on how they answer this. So, some of the responses coming in, and, somebody said, I would not touch it because it belongs to some dangerous people who won't be afraid to get it back.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
The fear of you getting hurt over it has to outride any kind of joy of having that cocaine.
Unless you're crazier than the person that buried it. That's the question. Who buried that money in the first place? Or, I'm sorry, the cocaine in the first place? Were they soft? Were they scared? Are they trying to get out of the game? If so, maybe you do take the cane.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm starting to change my answer.
Well, the one question I have, too, anybody who knows a lot about blow and does a ton of it, you could call and give us your name and address and let us know. How long does cocaine stay good for? Does it have an expiration date? I mean, do they do that? I don't know. When you buy cocaine, you'd be like, don't use past certain date.
Great question. And if you bury it at the beach, does it get compromised because of the water?
Well, it was in like a pretty safe. That's why, as it washed ashore, it was in kind of like a watertight bag.
Gotcha.
It was somebody that knew what they were doing. It was, an experienced smuggler, and it had probably just fallen off of a speedboat.
Do you change your whole approach if it instead of cocaine it's weed, or does it matter? That's still a lot of product to where someone's going to end up.
It'd
dead.
probably be less value because if you watch a lot of drug specials like I do, you know that marijuana is worth a fraction of what the cocaine is.
Yeah, come on, dumb question.
I'm El Dumbo.
Somebody said, yeah, drugs do have an expiration date. So
they do.
Well, this is just it, because this question is great for somebody like me that has no knowledge of the cocaine at all. I'm like, I don't know anybody that could, smuggle it, sell it, all that kind of stuff. So you got a lot of questions here. So what I came up with, if I knew where $2 million worth of cocaine was, now this is risky, Kev. It's probably not what I'd really do. But if I wanted to do it to make sure that I'm safe not only from the drug dealers and runners, but also Johnny Law too, because keep in mind, you're dealing with an item that is not legal, is I would probably find somebody I know that is probably of the abilities to handle it.
Denny's?
And I would just let them know. I would hand it off to them and let them do it, sell it, all that kind of stuff. And I wouldn't ever say, hey, you owe me a cut or anything like that. But if they ever decided to pick up some tabs or, just throw me a little bit of cash on the side, they've done it. They've processed it. I think I'm good and in the free and clear from all that, aren't I?
You've done it all wrong.
Why is that
Ralston.
wrong?
Kevin Wrongston is here.
I haven't done
everybody.
anything. I'm just like going, hey, I heard a legend about where this cocaine is buried $2 million worth. I don't know. Do with it what you will. And hey, maybe one day you could show me some respect.
Here's what you do. Okay, first of all, my name would be Bones. That would be my drug dealing name.
Oh, so you're coming up with a whole...
So yes, what I do, I send
So when you wind up in prison, they're going to change that to boned.
Well... Hear me out here. I send a newbie out there, someone who's just trying to get into the crime game. They do all the legwork. They go out there, they get the cocaine, they go sell it. Then after you get all the money back, you clip them. They're done.
You kill somebody?
Is that Bones?
Oh, Boned.
Bones is a cold man.
Boned, you are really, wow.
Give me that face tat.
Ain't nothing worth murder, Bones. Come on.
It ain't Jaybird's idea, it's Bones.
Okay. Is there a foolproof plan on, if you know where $2 million worth of cocaine is buried in the sand, that you could do it and you could get some of the money, but you don't have to worry about the drug dealers or the police coming after you? Is there the perfect answer?
I like your answer. I think I would handle it the same as you.
I mean,
I know people that would like this challenge. I'm not one of them. But I know that they would take that information and run with it, and then I had nothing to do with it.
Mine's morally wrong. I get that. Bones understands that. But is the way Bones approaches this, he's now not linked to the cocaine, and then he silenced the runner. I don't know. If we're living in this seedy world, things get a little
I know.
seedy.
That's why it's I get so nervous when I watch these specials, but I love them and I think about them so much because I'm like, I know I would never do it, but I obsess about if I were crazy Kevin, the drug lord or the crime boss, how would I be living my life?
You'd be so organized. You'd have a drug prep.
I would. Yeah, all of my hits would be labeled. I would have the time of death and all
that's
this
what would
kind of
take
stuff.
you down. You'd keep the most accurate records, and that's how the cops bring you down. You're too organized, dude. Bones is very unorganized. That's why it works.
Bones is a murderer? I got to try to talk Bones out of it, though.
I agree. Bones is out of line.
Somebody texted in and said, yeah, cocaine is only good for 3 to 4 months. So if you got the disco
Really?
dust for this weekend, yeah, you might want to check the expiration date.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
I gotta tell you, it's almost not safe to go to a fast food restaurant anymore. These places are like beat down central. Crazy stuff going on. I don't know if y'all saw the fight that broke out at the Burger King in South Miami-Dade County. 2 women got into a fight with the store manager there, and during the fight, one of the women began to demand some money. And in the cell phone footage you can see, it shows one woman wearing a baseball cap and dressed in black going behind the counter and arguing with another employee before hitting somebody who was on the phone. So the employee's like going, oh no, you do not, and starts fighting back.
Oh my God.
Then a second woman jumps over the counter and starts hurling punches. I mean, it is game on.
They're not going down lightly.
Oh, man.
I like the spirit.
They say before they took off, the one woman dressed in black knocked over a cash register and then returned to fight with an employee again. Then they took off in a dark-colored SUV. They don't know, like, what caused it. Maybe it was a robbery that was kind of disguised as just we're going to try to come in and kick your ass. I don't know.
Wow.
Crazy stuff. 2 customers at a McDonald's in Iowa were angry over a missing item on Tuesday, which caused a 19-year-old employee there to give them a refund, but that apparently didn't cut it. They were still raging, so they came back later and stabbed him in the leg.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, what is going on? That's crazy. Fast food restaurants, Virginia.
Yeah,
They're
I
making
mean,
people insane these
I'm gonna
days.
stay in the drive-through.
Right? Or maybe you just got to do Uber Eats. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But then they're gonna lick your pepperoni. Just know that.
A lot of feedback from our Uber Eats talk in the last couple days. A very controversial subject.
Okay. I would tell you this. There's a lot of men and boys in South Florida that have had a dream of dating a Miami Dolphins cheerleader.
You are right about that one.
Well, if you've had that fantasy, you might want to mind check yourself because this one's a little horrifying. One of their cheerleaders got arrested after she broke into her ex's house and attacked him.
Oh.
And they'd only been in a relationship for 3 weeks. But he's like, okay, novelty's worn off. I'm done with the Dolphins cheerleader. I'm moving on. And he was having dinner with a woman when the Miami Dolphins cheerleader breaks into his place.
Oh, he had another chick there.
Yeah, he did.
That's why she was mad.
Oh, yeah. But this is 3 weeks of dating. He's like, okay, I'm calling it off. And she's like, oh, no, you do not. She broke in, threw a lit candle, which hit her ex in the hand.
Oh, my gosh.
Then she started throwing plates. They go running into the next room. She then takes off and flees the home, but eventually she turned herself into the police. She was charged with burglary and battery, and she's got herself one of them fun little photos that you get when they arrest you.
Wow, a little mug shot.
That's right. Yeah. Miami Dolphins cheerleader mugshot.
Do they let you still cheer or you're off the team?
I think you're off the team.
I think you're
Oh,
right.
yeah. They didn't put that in the story. I'm just kind of curious what her status is.
If it's anything like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, they run a really tight ship. They don't mess around for anything.
We know. We watched the reality show.
Great show.
Great show.
Great
It
show.
was
Great
so
show.
Kev, you
good.
can be a senior returning or a veteran returning, and they will cut your ass.
Yeah, you got to try out every year. Don't get fat, Kevin. Don't get fat in the off season.
They do. They get on girls
They will
for getting
tell
heavier.
you. They're like, you look like you have 5 extra pounds, and the girl's
Wow.
like,
They do. There's tears.
Goodness. Oh, yeah.
pretty amazing.
Okay. Sounds amazing. Well, check this out. More relationship problems. A woman in Nashville got a butt dial from her boyfriend last year, but it wasn't what you might expect. He wasn't getting on with another chick. He was getting on with another dude.
oh boy.
Wow.
So he was with a dude, and he called his wife.
Well, no, called his girl.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he was at the time getting it on with another dude.
Dang.
Yeah, and then on top of it, she wound up finding out that he'd given her herpes.
Oh no.
So now she's suing him for $1 million.
Dang, that's
Right?
heavy.
Heavy story on a Friday.
Yeah, can you keep it light? Nobody wants infidelity and herpes. That's not a happy Friday.
Divorce and STD free, please.
Well, there's this woman in New York that had faked a kidnapping to try to scam 75 grand from her parents in China.
It's popular these days.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But from your own parents?
Yeah.
What kind of loser are you?
Well, not only did she do that, but to try to make it believable, she sent them photos of her tied up. Her abductors had tied her up.
Yeah.
But for some reason, she decided to make it even more believable. She stripped herself naked for those photos. So imagine if you're her dad and you're going, oh, hey, wow, okay, dang. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
How did they find out it was not real?
The whole thing just started to fall apart, Virginia, as they usually do. They start asking a couple questions and, one thing leads to another, and it just all, like a house of cards, comes tumbling down.
Christmas is going to be weird.
In today's day and age, you have to have your plan so airtight. I mean, these are rookies. That's why they're in the Whacked Out News, I suppose.
Rookies, a lot of times, don't know they're dumb.
Well, there's cameras everywhere, and the digital footprint on everything. Everything can be traced.
Well, it's an odd fugitive story here. Police in Tennessee were hunting for this missing woman on Tuesday, and sadly, they did not find her, but they did find somebody that had been on the run from the law since November.
Oh, I'm scared to say this, but I think we have a clip.
Wait, do we? A reaction of people?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is crazy. Dean, I will shoot your
I'm trying to get...
Put your hands up now. I will shoot you in the face.
Dean.
I gotta love him, Southern cops.
She will shoot
you in the face.
She is not playing.
Wow.
Whoa.
Apparently this is the arresting officer when they found the fugitive, because they were expecting to hopefully find this woman that was missing, and instead they find a dude in this bunker. It was an underground bunker, and the police dogs are like, hey, there's something down here. And they're like going, oh, maybe we found her. And then they find him.
So I think he's somehow connected to the girl, though, somehow.
Oh, he
really?
is?
Yeah, that's what I read in the story, that he's like related to her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, dang.
Is he in there?
Yeah, he's in here.
Dean, get your out of there.
Crawl up that hole. I don't give a now. Keep your hands up.
I gotta be told you to say something.
Keep your hands up.
Shot from top and bottom. And get your out of the hole.
Climb out.
I don't care how you get out, just get out.
You're gonna get out that way.
I can't come out that way.
Wow, that is crazy.
I will shoot you in the face and then hang you on my wall like a trophy.
How about that? And the fugitive's name was Ernest.
Oh, Ernest.
Ernest goes to jail.
Oh, my goodness. I will shoot you in the face.
I mean, I like that. That was, these fugitives, they need to be knocked down a peg.
Are you turned on?
I don't know.
I think you are.
You don't take no crap. I like that.
Well, the cops in Oregon caught a drug dealer on Tuesday, and he had a notebook with him. You're talking about me. If I were a drug lord,
The
I would...
ledger. You
Yeah.
would keep amazing ledger, and then that's how you go down.
But that's how
Yeah.
we all go down, by the way. Everything's documented.
Yeah, that's what happened with this guy. He would handle it like me. He had this amazingly detailed plan of his drug dealing business. The cops were saying it was so detailed, it was next level stuff. And so they've got every piece of evidence they need right there in his own well-documented ledger.
Jackpot.
Yep. And finally today, the guy in Louisiana who told the cops that a ghost had planted the meth in his house last year finally admitted it was him.
He tried to frame the ghost. Not cool.
I thought it was the ghost.
Not cool, dude. Want to try a different alcoholic beverage this weekend? And you love your McDonald's cheeseburgers? This apparently is your shot then. It's the McDonald's cheeseburger shot. Now, what it is, it's a combo of 3 different shots where, if taken in the right order, will wind up leaving you with the flavor of a McDonald's cheeseburger on your palate. We just want to check it out here first. We're going to do the heavy lifting for you, and we're going to see if it's legit or not.
Why do I smell like peppery stuff? Did you get like pepper tomato juice? Or did you just get straight up tomato?
No, it's V8. V8, bro.
Can I see that, bro?
Maybe you're just a sensitive little bee.
You don't want anything that's spicy, huh?
That's vegetable juice. That's not tomato juice. It's different. Tomato juice is what you need. Vegetable juice isn't going to work.
But it's mostly tomato. Look at it. It's red.
Okay, let's just see what's in here. Carrots, celery, beets, parsley, lettuce. This is
No, not gonna work.
It's tomato. It's red.
you need to do tomato juice. That's not. That seems like it's different than tomato juice.
Well, I don't know the difference then. I thought it was tomato juice.
Is there a difference? You're healthy. Vegetable juice and tomato juice?
I think so, but well, what do I know? I mean, I'm not an aficionado on it.
We'll still do it, Kev, but I mean...
We'll see if it, yeah, I mean, that, yeah, so if it throws it off, maybe that's what it
he
is.
automatically is not going to like it, little whiny bitch.
What? It's the ingredients are...
I'll
Dude,
just drink it.
The ingredients are wrong. Okay, the major ingredient is wrong.
Everybody thinks V8 is tomato juice, right?
Not when it's... I don't want to get into a debate.
But I don't know, is there a V8 tomato juice, and is there also, that says V8 original on it, right?
I just grabbed it because it was like... the first thing listed is tomatoes.
But then the nine
so
other...
it's got more tomatoes than anything else.
I think it just calls for V8, regular V8, for the second ingredient. I don't think it's tomato juice. I think V8 is predominantly tomato juice.
Oh, so bird's a bitch? Hashtag trending on Twitter?
I don't know. When I checked, that was tomato juice, but...
Okay.
Let's do it anyway.
Yeah, all the ones I saw were V8.
Okay.
Tomato juice, V8.
Well, hopefully it works. Here is the sequence you got to do. You get 3 shot glasses in front of you. The first one is tequila. The second one is the tomato juice. And then you shoot pickle juice last. And after the pickle juice, you'd be going, McDonald's cheeseburger. What do you know?
Okay.
Okay?
Now you're abstaining because you have to run the controls.
Yeah, I guess.
You're doing it too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Why would I make you do something I'm not going to do?
Because it happens every show.
Right.
You're over there just bitching.
Of course,
I'm
when it's
not
alcohol
bitching.
involved, Virginia's going to jump into this
I don't
one.
want to argue about this because people hate when we argue about stupid things, but Denny's is wrong.
Denny's is not wrong.
Okay, all right,
It's
you're
mostly
right.
tomato.
Okay, do it in the right order, which you're about to not do, Jaybird. You had tomato juice in your hand. Yeah.
It goes tequila, tomato, then pickle.
It's vegetable juice too, by the way, Kev. All right, here we go.
Okay. All right, got it straight. Tequila, because you're going through it quickly. Make sure tomato's the second one.
Yep.
Maybe put that in the right order. Again, that's the wrong order. Okay, there we go.
I got this.
Do you?
Oh, dude, the witch is all in my head because she bought the wrong damn juice.
I didn't buy the wrong juice.
You got
That's
the wrong
tomato.
juice. You got the wrong shot.
It could not be
it's
more red.
This should be the simplest thing ever.
You got the wrong co-host.
I will fist fight
lot of
you.
wrong
What?
going on around
Baby, let's bring it back together. Come on, cheeseburger shots.
Yeah, a couple of these shots, you guys would be back in love with each other. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you so much.
We'll be singing, then we'll start fighting again. That's what usually happens.
Okay,
And then
here
you'll
we go.
have to drive us both home.
Denny's.
Yeah, the joke's on you. You're Ubering us back home, dog.
McDonald's cheeseburger shot goes tequila, tomato juice, then the pickle juice last. All right, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Shots. Okay, there goes the tequila. There goes the tomato juice.
Oh.
Guess who spilled? And then there goes the pickle juice. Now let it sit. Let it smear around your mouth. And
It
It
kind of
does taste like a McDonald's cheeseburger.
does it really?
It
Yes.
kind of does that. The aftertaste. You have to let it kind of burn your lungs first.
I like it.
Okay.
I don't love it.
I like it.
Is it something that you would do like at a party? Do you think it's fun enough to do at a party with people like, that's so cool? Or is it-
Absolutely.
okay, so you're buying into it?
People would be into that. V's right. I don't know, bitch. I got a sensitive stomach.
Okay.
I think that'd be fun as a novelty little thing. Like, okay, everybody, I want you to try this.
Right.
It tastes like a McDonald's cheeseburger. And
Okay.
then everybody does it. No way, it does.
Right. That's kind of fun.
I guess my only question about this entire experiment is, when is round 2?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
She's a monster.
It's Friday, baby.
Oh, having some fun, doing some shots. It's Friday, baby. Yeah, the McDonald's cheeseburger shot. We just tried the combo. You do a little tequila, you do a little V8, and then you do a little pickle juice, and the after effects are, McDonald's cheeseburger.
I will say I didn't like how it felt because I'm not a big. I don't like a lot of heat, but the aftertaste really kind of nailed the McDonald's cheeseburger.
It did.
It did.
I'm a big fan of that shot. That's fun.
I think V8 might be better than tomato juice. I think the witch might be right. See, we're already getting. See, that tequila's kicking in. I love you.
Yeah,
He's just trying to have peace on earth.
That's all I want.
Somebody text in the pancake shot.
What's that?
Okay, now we're talking, right?
Is it Maple Crown?
It is Irish whiskey and butterscotch liqueur shot. Then you chase with OJ and have a slice of bacon after it if you like.
And then 30 minutes later, you crap your pants.
That's good though. If you're constipated.
Imagine if you just did all these food shots at a party. There's no way you're not either Ralphing or crapping.
Somebody's saying that their favorite little combo shot like that is they like doing the cement mixer shot. Is that the one where all of a sudden like your mouth is like? Whoa.
Oh, so there's one you can do with like anything with cream and lime juice. Once you put those two together and the person goes to take it, it curdles in their mouth.
Okay, you got the Irish cream and lime juice. Yeah, you add 1 ounce of Irish cream to a shot glass, top the Irish cream with lime juice, and then you shoot.
That is a trick, though. Don't do it for fun. It's supposed to like curdle in your mouth and hurt you.
I know I'm taking it back old school, but can I get an amen for a flaming Dr. Pepper?
That was good back in the day.
That was my cut.
That was
in like
fun.
98.
I remember we about burnt down the icebox with those.
I believe
Yeah,
it.
we did.
Yeah, we had it and somebody put it on a wooden bar stool.
Next to a wooden ledge of a window.
The other one I don't like that I have done a few times and it's really gross are those pickleback shots. I don't get why people like that.
A lot of people are doing that. Yeah, they do, what is it, a shot of whiskey and followed by a shot of pickle juice?
Yeah.
That's like the hot thing now.
It's a pickleback.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I like it.
Yeah, somebody said Marciano cherry shot, half amaretto, half Captain Morgan.
Ooh, what is that?
It is the Marciano cherry shot.
It's just what he told you.
All right. Interesting name.
What did somebody give us the other day? Remember that shot somebody gave us? We were, where were we?
Was this a random person, a stranger?
Yes, they gave us all a shot, and it was watermelon flavored, and it had kind of a dirty name, and it was so good.
Where was this at? Because we shouldn't be taking shots from random people.
No, it was a nice girl. You were there, because you took it too.
Nice girls never roofie you.
You're right. Yeah. Oh, she was a stranger, Kev. She was nice. They would never poison us.
It was delicious. It was watermelon.
Was that St. Patty's Day?
Yes.
Okay, how do you remember that and I don't? You were crying on St. Patty's Day.
Well,
well, that's what you want on every St. Patty's Day party, tears.
at least I waited to the last stop on a 12-stop tour.
She waited on the last stop in front of like 30 listeners. She has a meltdown. I'm like, we got to get Vicious V out of here. Because she's not very vicious. She's just very sad.
Somebody said, have you tried the Cinnamon Toast Crunch shot? That's Kahlua and Fireball.
Oh, if I like that, then I'd have a problem. Bigger than what I have now.
Yeah. And this might be your jam, too. A chocolate cake shot.
I've had that before.
Yeah.
Does it taste like chocolate cake?
It does, and you need a lot of them to kind of get the party going. It's a lot of chocolate cake-ish.
It's got like hazelnut liqueur, a little bit of vodka in it. You have some white sugar on top of it.
My buddy Bigfoot introduced me to that one and the Dr. Pepper, the flaming Dr. Pepper. He knows how to make a shot.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That name of the watermelon shot you definitely can't say.
It's a dirty name you can't say on the radio.
It'd be a wet cat.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, very good. Very clever of you.
Yes.
It is delicious. That watermelon one, I loved it.
Okay. Well, there you go. A couple different shot recipes you can try out this weekend.
It was at Jumbie Bay. A girl gave it to us at Jumbie Bay. It's all coming back to me.
Okay.
The memory is finally kicking in.
She wasn't quite crying yet, Kevin.
No.
Well, we already did the rundown of this weekend. If you missed what I gave you earlier on the show, the cool event's going to be happening because you got a lot of beer events because it's National Beer Day on Sunday. You can go check out our website, kvjshow.com. We got it posted there. We sent it out in an e-blast, too. If you're not on our e-blast, then go sign up for that at kvjshow.com. So you'll get that every single week delivered to your inbox. And we've also got tickets for Fork and Cork. That's going to be on next week's list. But it gets going. You got VIP passes for Legacy Place on Thursday. You got tastings from the best restaurants in Palm Beach County and wines from all around the world, and it benefits Little Smiles.
And we're doing cooking demos again this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a pairing. My friend Steven from Top Chef is doing one.
Are you going to dress him down publicly, kind of like how you did to me when we did a cook-off together?
No.
Okay.
She's nice to everyone else.
She's like mean to me and you.
Yeah. Denny's, do we have any Fork and Cork left? Let's do it. One. Okay. Dial up. You want it? 877-979-WRMF. You got it.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Doing the important stuff, giving you shot recipes for the weekend.
Hey, Virginia had a good point.
What?
She said, I wonder if it tastes better if you take all of the ingredients, put it in one glass, and then drink it that way.
Instead of doing 3 separate half shots, do 1 full shot, but have it be tequila, tomato juice, and pickle juice all in the same glass. If they mix together, will that change it?
Because I have noticed a lot with these food shots that we're talking about, you have to do them in steps, but is that just because of the experience of the shot to make it more exciting? See what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of the other shots we've been talking about have been mixing it in one glass. I would assume with this one that you do need to have it separated to get the experience. But, I mean, if you guys want to do an experiment here to try it out.
We do. We're about to find out. So I've got it all in one glass.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot it and see how it compares to doing it in 3 separate glasses.
Could you do me a favor, though? Could you give a little speech about Kevin Ralston, the Bronx? Give us something nice and warm.
Well, I mean, what kind of boss, tells you have to bring alcohol to work on a Friday and drink it as part of your job? That's why you rock.
Here, to the Kevin Ralston.
I like this, thank you.
The man who gave me my first radio job.
And the man who will fire you from that job.
I think you only have tequila there, Jaybird.
I can't do that.
Well, I'm like...
He's not doing the experiment. It's just me.
Okay.
I'm here for support.
Oh, okay. But you're just doing tequila, taking out the other elements that aren't alcohol. Because, I mean, why would you even do the other elements? Let's just drink straight tequila.
He's not a man of science right now.
Yeah.
I am. I'm going to tell you if it's different.
Okay.
All right, ready? Down the hatch.
All right. Okay, you did tequila, it's V8, and it's pickle juice together. It's supposed to take like McDonald's cheeseburgers. Does it taste the same way at the after effect, Virginia?
No.
Okay.
So the tequila overpowered a lot of what was going on there.
Okay.
Now I see why you do the tequila first.
Yeah.
You do the tequila first to get it down, then the tomato, and then the most pungent, which is the pickle, needs to be last.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, there you go.
That's science right there, guys.
Yeah. Quick correction. Somebody texted earlier about the rum chata and fireballs, the cinnamon toast crunch, not the Kahlua, as somebody had texted in, so we got to get that corrected.
Rum chata in your coffee is delicious.
Would you know my name if I saw you in Kevin?
Did you just make me gay?
Well, it's gay polo.
Okay. All right.
Can we put him in songs that don't involve death of children, though?
I'm sorry. No, I wouldn't even. No, it rhymed with this.
It's Friday.
And obviously, in your version, I'm a bottom.
Come on, I'm starting to have some fun here. You're bringing up dead. This is a Kevin song. Gosh, I love that guy.
Cinnamon apple pie shot. Sour apple pucker, Goldschlager, and pineapple juice.
Oh, Goldschlager. That's one of those drinks I don't know if I'll ever... I had a bad experience, and it's on the do not ever drink again list.
It
He
is.
Ralphed on it.
That and the other one that I'll never drink again unless, I don't know, we do a bit, is coconut rum. Oh, that ended with me and my buddy Bigfoot in a street in the pouring rain and me crying. It was awful.
It's hard for me to get hammered on coconut rum, and I've tried.
Really?
I don't know why.
I've tried.
I said, okay.
Not doing anything to me.
Let me just put it on ice and
Yeah.
see how this day goes. I could not get wasted on just straight coconut rum.
Oh, well, that's a day wasted then, huh?
I agree.
Oddly enough.
Never again.
It's kind of
A day
lie.
not wasted is a day wasted. If that makes sense. A green tea shot, Jameson, peach schnapps, and a splash of Sprite. Okay.
You like Jameson, Bird?
I do. That is the one hard liqueur I can drink and not make a terrible face.
Okay. There's the Girl Scout Thin Mint shot. It's clear cream de mint and Godiva chocolate liqueurs. It tastes just like the cookie.
Okay. Yeah, that cream de menthe is real strong. Go slow with it.
Do they have a pizza shot, I wonder? A pizza shot would be fun. Oh
Why
my
don't you
God.
work on that?
I bet you'd use V8 or tomato juice if you're real picky.
They got pizza shots.
What do you put in it?
You put things. Hold on.
Wow, okay. Things?
You've got...
Our drug research department. Hold on, he's Googling it.
Pizza shot would include
So you got...
things.
You got... okay, here we go. We've got...
Yep.
Tomato juice, you got fresh basil, you got garlic, oregano, and a few shots of pepper jack brine. and a jar of peppers.
Where's the alcohol?
Vodka.
Oh, vodka. Okay.
50% ratio.
Okay.
All right. Well, so
Pizza shot. You could garnish that with a little pepperoni.
Oh, that sounds
Ooh.
great. That sounds terrible.
I think I'm going to make a little shot combo for Fork and Cork. I think I'm going to do candied bacon and a really awesome, smooth, rich bourbon.
Okay.
Yum.
That sounds delish.
I know. I'm going to bring it in for you so you can try it.
Key lime pie shot is vanilla vodka, rum chata, key lime juice, sprinkle crushed graham crackers in. Okay. Something to try out there. There is another one called liquid marijuana. Baby Guinness, Cafe Patron, and
Cafe Patron
Bailey's Layered.
That's the coffee
it's a Baby
tequila.
Guinness. Okay.
Coffee tequila is whoa.
Knock, knock, knocking on Kevin's door.
Hey, 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 hey. All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, we're back.
Gotta say what up to Sandy Beaches in the 305. She said, so I spend more time with you guys on a daily basis than my friends and maybe even family. And tomorrow I'm turning effing 50.
Woo! Happy birthday!
Sandy Beaches.
Cheeseburger shots for you.
50 is the new 40, so no
Said every
worry.
old person. No, I'm just kidding. 50's not old, by the way.
Very nice. Quick couple birthdays. One to Daria from Francisco.
Daria!
To the best husband and father we love you, Tim, from Megan Mason, and to baby LJ.
Tim!
And happy 16th wedding anniversary, Renee. Love you. Can't wait to spend the weekend with you.
Renee!
And you know what? I bet Adam sent that in. So there you go. All righty. We got the After the Show podcast coming up. Getting ready for Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want another
Jay-Bird?
shot?
Look,
I mean, it'll get you ready for your thought of the day, lube you up.
I don't know, man. I really feel like Kevin is the angel and you are the devil.
Well, it's Friday. Nobody hangs out with angels on Friday.
It's true. You're right. Listen to the devil.
What am I doing with my life?
Tequila over there? Is that what you got?
It is, Kevin. It
Okay,
is.
shot 3.
Casamigos!
Oh, mijo.
Here's to you, George Clooney.
Oh, mijo. Oh, yes. You ready?
Yep.
Thought of the day. I'm not sick. I'm twisted. Sick makes it sound like there's a cure.
And he did a shot at the end.
See you on that podcast.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.